is thankful he had a tough day. None. Okay, that's what I like.
There's one more here.
You're thankful you had a tough day.
Well, yes,
That's good, because that's what I'm going to talk about. My friends, my speech titled Potatoes, Eggs, and Coffee Beans will not give you the answer to the meaning of life, but it might give you the answer to why we have hard days and hard times. A great man once said, a smooth sea doesn't make a skillful sailor. And that word can summarize all my speech, but I don't want to explain the word because then there would be no point of my speech. We go through hard times usually. Your professor gives you extra work, like a 40-page handwritten homework. Why would he do that? I don't know, but he did anyway. Your boss will give you extra work. Your son will give you a hard time, and you just ask yourself, why is this happening to me? Why is this life so hard? Susan, a girl in her freshman year of university, asks the same question. She told her father, which was a chef, "Dad, I can't take this life anymore. There's a lot of pressure on me. There's work after work after work, emotional problems, life problems, social problems, school problems," and she kept raising her voice, and her tone became bigger and bigger, and her father just stood there listening as she complained about her life, about how every time she solves a single problem, 10 more pops into existence. And she kept complaining as her father stood there and listened. And when she was done, he told her to follow him. And he walked with her to the kitchen, where he took out 3 pots. And he put the 3 pots on the stove and filled them with water. And then he lit the stoves on fire. And as soon as the water in the pot started to boil, he put in the first one potatoes, in the second one eggs, and in the third one some grounded coffee beans. And as Susan was standing like this, trying to realize what's the matter with her father, is he trying to prepare dinner to calm her down or what? She was trying to come up with a logic behind her actions. But he just stood quietly. And after a few minutes, he turned off the stove and took the potatoes out and placed them in a small little dish. And he took the eggs out and placed them in a small little dish. And he took the water from the coffee, from the one with the coffee beans, and placed it in a small cup. And he told Susan, "Susan, my daughter, what do you see?" And she said, "Potatoes, eggs, bad coffee." And he said, "No, no, no, no. Look closer, observe him, touch them." So Susan did the following. As she was explaining what she's doing to her father, she went to the potatoes and pressed on it, and she noticed how the potatoes got a little bit soft and squishy as her finger pressed inside the potato. Then she went to the egg and held it up, and she cracked the egg to find it hard from the inside. And then she went to the coffee cup and she lifted it up and smelled it and said, "That's really good coffee." And then she placed it back. And she explained what she observed to her father. Her father said, "You see, these 3 objects went through the exact same conditions. Yet the potato, once we were placed in the hot water, turned soft and smushy. Yet the eggs, which were originally liquid, had a shield protecting it. And once it was placed in the water, it gave itself time to harden up. But the coffee did something interesting. The coffee actually changed the water and the whole environment into something new." Now, we go through life, he said, in the exact same way. We can become a potato and get soft, or become an egg and get hard, or we can become coffee and change our lives. That's how his story ended, with him asking his daughter, "What will you be? A potato, an egg, or a coffee bean?" Now I ask you the same question, my friends. What would you rather become? What would you rather do next time when you have a really tough day at work, or when you have a really tough experience, or like me, I noticed my shoe have a little hole in it. Don't ask why. He's observing. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. Ask what. Don't ask why is this happening to me. Ask what will it teach me. It taught me to check my shoes before I leave, and it might teach you to learn more, to prepare for the speech a little bit better. Every single challenge you face in your life is there to teach you something. If you observe yourself as an observer to this world, as a student for life, when you go through life, every single challenge will make you a different person. Think about it. When a baby is born, as a story, when he's born, all he sees for the first few days is just white, just a white ceiling, and then his parents become his whole universe becomes his parents. Take away his parents, and it just becomes a really enormous and really significant thing that happened. And the universe just gonna end at this moment because his parents are not allowed. The more things enter his life, the more he learns, and the more the small details become insignificant. The moment he tried to walk, I bet if a baby can speak by the time he's trying to walk, he would say, like, why am I doing this to myself? Dad, my legs hurt. But once you do it, he actually learns something that he's going to use for the rest of his life. Observe every challenge you get in life as something you may gain, a single quality that will go on with you for your entire life. Most of the things in life is like gum. Once you stick in it, it's going to follow you for the rest of your life. So, my friends, I ask you again, what would you become? Potatoes, eggs, or coffee beans? Thank you. Back to you.